My name is Gabrielo Febri Valentino Nathan. This is my presentation topic to Men according to Christianity. Chapter 1, Introduction. Background. Humans are the only intelligent creatures of God. Nature is the environment of life or everything that is the sky and one earth, such as plants and animals. Human and nature have an independent relationship and with each other. An understanding of the creation of humans in the image and likeness of God is important, because based on that understanding, humans will position themselves characteristically as important created being and will respect their creator and as a person who has full power in their lives. Minister version of the concept or the creator of the human of the man, the man will make himself a god to himself and everything around him. The creation of man in the book of Genesis chapter 1, that God created man in the image and likeness of God, made man different from other creations in the Garden of Eden. God had the purpose in creating man, and the purpose is will now to many, but it would be nice is the truth was revealed from the Bible itself in them case. The book of Genesis 1 verse 6 to 8 about image and likeness of God. In the title of this reading is Exposition of God's image according to man creation based and Genesis 1 verse 2-6. Formulation of the problem. A. What has God proposed in creating human? B. What is the view of human the Bible? Problem goals. A. To know the purpose of God creating man. B. To know the views of humans in the chapter 2 discussion. Purpose of God creating man. In the book of Genesis chapter 1 about the creation of humans explains that God created humans in the image and likeness of God, making humans different from other creations in the Garden of Eden. God has a purpose for creating human beings, and that purpose is will known by many people. Based on the context of Genesis 1, the purpose of human creations is so that humans can relate to other creatures and also to follow humans beings where God wants humans to be fruitful and multiply to fill the earth. God created man to fulfill his plan and all his creatures of glorify him. The image of God in man reflects the personality of God before man fell into sin, and humans who were created of God's image have the responsibility to should do all of His creation as a responsibility of God's sovereignty as His responsive on her earth. The views of humans in the Bible, most the people think that humans consist of the body. There is danger in humans thinking like that. In his desire to meet the needs of the body, there is a human's tendency to forget his eternal part. There are people who neglect life either death, but really in bed waiting for that way realize that they are more than just physical. There is tonight that states that humans consist of two components, namely body and spirit. In the outer mind, this view can cater conclusion in the mind of every Christian. Art, now soul and the spirit are two created that it is very difficult to distinguish between the two. There is only one logical conclusion, that soul and spirit are not the same. Chapter 3 Conclusion. Conclusion. From the explanation above, we can know that there are several talks about humans' existence. There is no that states that humans consist of two components, namely body and spirit. Although soul and spirit are so related that it's very difficult to differentiate between the two. There is only one logical conclusion, that is soul and spirit are not the same. The Bible makes that conclusion. We can also conclude that the purpose of God creating man is to relate to other creatures and to fulfill His plan, and so that man can glorify God. Thank you.